Now, the last review I've done for this type of ring was last year for the WWE Authentic Scale ring, which debuted last year. And that video, last I checked, has over 180,000 views and about 700, over 700 thumbs up. So thank you all very much for the support and the enjoyment, and I truthfully enjoy that. Now, I'm not really big on reviewing figures because I feel like that's, too many people do that. I prefer to do some playset reviews and things of that nature. Now, I know I've gotten some things like, say, this ring actually is not the one from last year. This is actually the WrestleMania ring. And, I didn't review it because just really didn't feel it was necessary. But today we're going to look at something that I said last year they should do, and I don't know if I should be taking credit for it, but I was saying that they should do more ring skirts and more play sets and keep the line going, and I assume they listened to us, but I'm assuming there's more people than just me who said it. But I would like to say, with the amount of viewership I had for that, which was overwhelming, and it still is overwhelming to me, I feel I was somewhat responsible. But today, I only got one of these for now. We are going to look at the classic Authentic Scale ring cage accessory set. I have one of these for now. I did not pre-order the modern one yet. I'm kind of waiting for them to get the barricade set, so I can buy it all in one bundle. That would be a nice package. But see here, this is the ringside exclusive box and version. As you see there, it's the only one to come with the SummerSlam ring skirt. I'm very excited to have a SummerSlam skirt. It has the WrestleMania 2 skirt, so I have two WrestleMania skirts now, no pun intended. That one and the one that just came with the new ring, WrestleMania 31. And here's the back of the box, over 45 pieces included. It is not a ring, it's a set, an accessory set, which I said they should have done. I've been saying that since when I was younger, when they came out with the hardcore ring, and they came out with accessory packs. I feel like it's the best way to incorporate things. It's a better way to make sales. So, without any further ado, I'm going to crack this open now. Before we move further, I want my initial reactions to seeing this up close. I didn't realize that the cage walls are actually a little smaller, but I'm fine with that because at least, well, with the other ring, I don't have it anymore, the Jax version of this. The walls were too big, I felt like, so this is actually a nice size to, to get your hands in there and move around the figures. But it's still a nice size. Say you put a figure up against them. I like it. I like it a little more. And it has a little more detail. It has like a more like a, it's not like a bright blue. It has like a nice old school looking, like bluish gray look to it. I like it a little more. So I'm already digging this. But anyway, since now we got everything out of the package, right here up front we got 6 of these. They put that in the window so you could see what they look like. I actually kind of like this. This part was actually black from the prototype, and I was kind of worried about that, but it has the same color as the cage. I think that's kind of cool, and they're soft. See if I could pull out one of the newer WWE turnbuckles. Okay, here's the newer one. And by the way, guys, if you get the new WrestleMania ring, you have to have handy your receipt. You have to have handy everything in order to email Wicked Cool Toys to get these, because a lot of these turnbuckles do not come with it. They come with the old WWE scratch logos, so these come with that. Now, I mean, they were for free. I'm not, like I said last year, I'm not big on this logo, but to own it, it's a nice little thing to own. It's, it's modern. And plus, it's nice to have different eras. Here, you got packaged up. You got the rest of the goodies. I'm going to break those out for you. And we'll take this stuff out now, too. Alright. Here's the WrestleMania 2 ring skirt in the packaging, and here's the SummerSlam. They're a lot darker in person. You know, this could have been a little brighter. This is not as bad as I thought. It looked a little faded, but I mean the 2 looks faded. I don't know. Got the orange connectors. Well, like a reddish orange. Here's the blue posts. I like the color of these too. They're a little like this is a nice blue that they're using. These are actually the same exact stairs. Not even joking this. I wish I had them with me. The same exact stairs with a different color blue that came with the Jax one. Which I knew they were going to be, and I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying I knew. Now here's the rest of the turnbuckles. And here are the ropes. Now, a lot of people were wondering, did they fix the ropes? Are they loose? I have more red, white, and blue ropes with me, you know, but I'm gonna assemble those so people can see, and I can see what we're working with here. So, without any further ado, let's let the time lapse begin. Okay, now here's the cage. I mean the ring, without the cage. The ropes are pretty loose. I mean, they were loose back in the day, but you know, I don't know. These seem looser than the one from last year. I'd say give my suggestion with the ropes. You can either cut them, make them tighter, or the best bet, if you're okay with it, get the ringside ropes. I feel like they're a little too tight. I'm a little nervous. The ring posts do bend a little bit, and then or just buy some elastic. I've done that. I've bought rolls of elastic. You know, you buy like a couple yards, you cut them yourself. So look into that. But I really like the ring so far. Here's the WrestleMania 2 skirt. One thing I noticed though, it came with an extra turnbuckle. And these things were hard to get on, and you see here, I'm kind of happy because this was already, I don't know if it's not really picking up that great, but it's already getting like the blue line, I mean like a lighter, like a whiter line at the top, meaning that it's bending too much for me trying to push it up, put pressure onto it to push into the hole, into the corner. So you know what, George Animal Steel has a little snack. I'm glad. That was nice of them. Now, let's put on the cage, shall we? Excuse me, Sean.
We'll stay alive.
it is done. It is set up. There is the brand new steel cage set. Overall, fucking, I love it. It looks, it looks like a lot of fun. I love it. It looks like a lot of fun. Now you can recreate some matches. I don't have the WrestleMania 2 skirt on here. I do have Hogan and Bundy, obviously. There's Hogan up there. But I'm not going to do the WrestleMania 2 scene yet. There's Hogan up there. Here's Andre in the ring. Nice size for him. But, take those out for a minute. I can now recreate SummerSlam 1990. The cage match between Warrior and Rick Rude, in which that's pretty much what these attires are somewhat based off of, at least, Warrior, that his is SummerSlam 90. And this was also a match that Tony Schiavone called, but sorry Schiavone, we're going to leave it to these guys. So, anyway, I highly recommend it. Now, I do say for a ring this size, this big, for all the wrestlers you can fit into the ring, we really need to get a Royal Rumble skirt. But, I'm sure they'll get it, because, they just came out with they're coming out with an Extreme Rules skirt for the modern cage, and an ECW, so if they're coming out with those, they're going to make a Royal Rumble. There's no question about that. They're going to do a lot of cooler things. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this review. I know I did. I know I enjoyed putting this together for you all. And, if you subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for being subscribed. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out more videos down the road, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.